Hello, student. Today we are talking about the IoT characteristics. In last lecture, we will see the definition and some basic points about IoT. And in particular, this topic, IoT characteristics has a seven characteristics, unique characteristics. Okay, so first is a interconnectivity. So everything can be connected to the global information and communication infrastructure. So everything should be interconnected so that we can exchange the data and process the data. Okay, then second is a heterogeneity. Device within the IoT have a different hardware and use different networks, but they can still interact with the other device through different networks. Okay, so heterogeneity is the most important things. Things related services like provides the things related services within the constraint of things, such as a privacy, semantic consistency between the physical and virtual things. So, okay, so privacy is the most important thing there. Then fourth one is a dynamic changes. The state of device can change dynamically, thus the number of devices can vary. Fifth one is integrated into information network. IoT device are integrated with information network for a communication purpose. It will exchange data with other devices. Okay. Sixth one is a self-adapting. Self-adapting is a system that can automatically modify itself in the face of changing context to based answer a set of requirements. Okay, so system must be a self-adapting system. Okay. Seventh one is the self configuration, primarily consists of action of neighbor and service discovery and network organization and resource provision. So okay, so self configuration is, it means that if your device IoT device is have a Wi-Fi ability or any Bluetooth ability. Okay, so it should be a self configuration. Whenever you turn on the device, and it should automatically connect the with the network. Okay, so self configuration is also an important characteristics. Okay, so these are some characteristics that must have by the IoT device. Okay. Now, component of IoT device, the hardware utilized in a IoT system includes the device for a remote dashboard, devices for control, servers, routing or a bridge device, and sensors. This device manage the key tasks and functions such as the system activation, action specification, security, communication, and detection to support specific goals and actions. Okay, so these are some important things. Major component of IoT device are as follow: control units, a small computer on a single integrated circuit containing a processor core, memory, and programmable IO peripheral. It is responsible for the main operation. Okay, so sensor device can that can measure physical quantity and convert it into a signal. Okay, so this is a sensor. So what is the control unit? First of all, a small computer on a single integrated circuit containing a processor core, memory, and programmable IO peripheral. Okay, so just like the our computer control units, this device, IoT device also has a control unit, and which perform the processing and memory and programmable IO devices. Okay, so it is responsible for the main operation. Okay, then another component is a sensor device that can measure a physical quantity and convert it into the electric signal, which can be read and interpreted by the microcontroller unit. These devices consist of energy modules, power management modules, RF modules, sensing modules. Okay, so most sensor fall into two category: digital or analog. And analog data is converted to digital value that can be transmitted to the internet. Okay, so sensors are the device which can sense the physical quantity, and whether it is an analog or digital type of sensor, this signal is then sent to the internet. Okay, by using the IoT device. Then we have temperature sensors, accelerators, image sensors, gyroscopes. Light sensor is a acoustic sensor. So these are some example of sensors. Gas RFID sensors, pressure sensors. Okay, so these are some basic example of these sensors which we will use in IoT. Okay, then third one is a communication modules. These are the part of device and responsible for the communication with the rest of IoT platform. They provide connectivity according to wireless or wired communication protocol they are designed, and the communication between IoT devices and the internet is performed in a two-way. Okay, so how we communicate with the internet? There is a internet enable intermediate node acting as a gateway. So either we use the gateway or if we don't want to use the gateway, then IoT device has a direct communication with internet also. Okay, so we have a two-way. Either you connect the internet through the gateway, or without internet we directly connect the IoT device to the internet. Okay, so sometimes when there are a more number of IoT device in a particular area or a particular location, then in that particular case we use the gateway. Okay, so what does this gateway does? Gateway connect the all gateway is connected with the all the IoT devices and gather the all the data from the IoT device, and then organize it and then send it to the internet when internet servers. Okay, so sometime gateway is there and sometime is not there when the IoT devices are not in a more, or we can say that it is a few device. If IoT device few we have a few IoT device, then in that case we directly connect it to the internet. Okay, so the communication between the main control unit and the communication module uses a serial protocol in most cases. Okay, so communication also needed between the control unit and communication module. Okay, so fourth one is a power source. So definitely we have to provide the power. In small devices, current is usually produced by a source like batteries, thermocouples, or solar cells. Mobile devices are mostly powered by a lightweight batteries that can be recharged for a long duration. Okay, so communication technology and protocols. IoT primarily exploits the standard protocol and networking technologies. However, the major enabling technologies and protocol of IoT are RFID, NFC, low energy Bluetooth, low energy wireless, low energy radio protocols, LTE-A, Wi-Fi direct. Okay, so these technologies support and the Wi-Fi direct. These technologies support the specific networking functionality needed in the IoT system, in contrast to the standard uniform network of common system. Okay, so these are some communication technologies that we use. Generally we see that we use the Wi-Fi. Okay, so based uh, source, or we can say based way to transfer the data to the internet is the Wi-Fi. Okay, so sometime, but we sometimes use the some other type of protocol also we use. Okay, so and this is some this is all about the communication technology and protocol. Okay, so now working of IoT, how IoT will work. Okay, so first thing is collect and transmit data. Okay, so for what the device can sense the environment and collect the information related to it and transmit it to a different device or to in internet. Okay, so what will this the if we take one example that our temperature sensor. Okay, so what will temperature sensor will do? Temperature sensor sense the data. Okay, so now this sensor has a one data. Okay, now this data is we want this data to send at any particular location or at on the server. Okay, so what will we do? We sense the data and then collect the information to it and transmit it to the different device or internet. Okay, so this is first step, collect and transmit data. Second is a actuate device based on triggers. Okay, so it can be programmed to actuate other devices based on the conditions set by the user. Okay, so we can also do this, actuate the device based on trigger. Then receive information, device can also receive the information from the network. So we can set some display devices that receive the information from the web and display it to the displaying device. Okay, so we can also use IoT for displaying devices also. Okay, third one is a communication assistant. It provides the communication between two devices of same network or a different network. Okay, so we can also provide the communication assistant. Okay, so this is one important, or we can say the basic figure of working of IoT, that the internet is in the center. Then first, internet can connect the web applications, internet can connect with the communication interfaces, internet can connect with the data management and data repositories. Okay, sorry. Internet can connect with the such devices, mobile, our computer and all, and user can use this device to connect with the internet. Okay, then directly our sensor, actuator, microcontroller, sensor all can connect directly with the internet. And this environment, what the this sensor will collect the data from the person or any home or a vehicle, and this is the environment. So this all sensor collect the data from the environment and then send it to the internet. And also this internet can also send data back to these sensors, or we can say the display devices. Okay, so all the arrows are bidirectional. It means that the internet flow of data is can possible in both the side, forward and reverse. Okay, so sensors for various application are used in a different IoT device as per different applications, such as the temperature, power, humidity, proximity, force. Okay, so we can measure the all the variables like a temperature, power, humidity, proximity, and all the data can we can send it to the server or any place. Okay, so gateway take place care of various wireless standard interfaces, and hence one gateway can handle multiple technologies and multiple sensors. Okay, so whenever we deal with the multiple sensor, then in that particular case we use the gateway. Okay, so the typical wireless technology used widely are, so this type of wireless technologies we use in IoT device, that 6LO, WPAN, Zigbee, Z-Wave, RFID, NFC, etc. Okay, so gateway interfaces with the cloud using the backbone wireless or wired technologies such as Wi-Fi, mobile, DSL, fiber. Okay, so we can gateways connect directly. Gateway either is connected with the Wi-Fi or directly connected with the LAN or fiber cable. Okay, so ultimately there is some connection between the internet. Okay, so last, what is the advantages and disadvantages of IoT? IoT advantages is that improve the customer engagement and communication, and support for technology optimization, support wide range of data collection, and reduce the waste. Okay, so IoT devices are very small, but they can do many big things. Okay, and the disadvantage of IoT is that loss of privacy and security sometimes. As all the household appliances and industrial machinery, public sector services like water supply, transport, and many other devices are connected to the internet. A lot of information is available on it. Then this information is prone to attack by hackers. Okay, so we connect all the things with the internet, but many bad people are already there in the world, and they can hack the internet, and they can also control your devices which are connected with the internet. Okay, so this is the main disadvantage of IoT. And second is flexibility. Many are connected many are concerned about the flexibility of IoT system to integrate easily with another. Okay, so there are many situation in which sometimes IoT device doesn't work properly. Okay, so in that condition we call this, they are less flexible. Okay. Third thing is the complexity. The IoT is a diverse and complex network. Any failure or bugs in the software or hardware will serious consequences. The even power failure can cause the lot of inconveniences. Okay. So when some devices work properly, and if suddenly power is lost, and if power is again restored, then sometimes this device will not work properly as previous. Okay. So sometimes this complexity is there, always there. Okay. So we have to work on that. Okay. So fourth one is compatibility. Currently there is no international standard for compatibility of tagging and monitoring the equipment. And fifth one is a save time and money. So this is the advantage. Save time and money is not a disadvantage. Okay. So there are some disadvantage, but in future we convert all the disadvantage into the advantage. Okay. So, and last topic is the application of IoT. So we use the IoT in a home, buildings where people live. It can control the home and security systems. Okay. Second,